Let's stay there and talk about media freedoms. The Constitution guarantees media freedoms, but there's little to talk about when it comes to content. People generate content, share them, discuss them, before you realize everything is out there. But they will tell you, oh, the press is not subject to any direction or control. Yes, but there are limitations within the media space anyway. Do you think, as a country and as Parliament, we haven't done so much with regards to regulations to ensure that the media is kept within bounds and within the Constitution, so that our image as a country and as individuals are well protected and respected within the media space? Because a judge will wake up in the morning and find his or her picture on the front page on a matter that he or she has sat on. You wouldn't know where that journalist or media house got the judge's photograph, but it will be there. And maybe even the ruling that the judge gave is not well reported, it's skewed in a way. Those are things that I believe do worry some of you as justices of the court. So I just want to hear from you on some of the things I've spoken about. Thank you.
Very well. Ghana is a strong advocate for media freedom. Going back some years back, maybe 30, 40 years ago, I do not believe that the media landscape was what it is today. And perhaps that has propelled us into a kind of media free-for-all, if I may put it that way, like you are saying. So some of these things happen, and of course, we get disturbed. Others go to court seeking for their reliefs. However, I do not think that we have to go out right away with the big stick, knocking everybody. Maybe we first of all have to engage the media. There are responsibilities. Their freedoms have to go with responsibilities. They have to know that. We have to sensitize them. People have to learn how to report. Even like you mentioned about a case being reported. We have a judicial media persons, I believe, but sometimes they don't report exactly. But I think it's a learning process and sensitization. And when we've done all that, at the end of the day, maybe we can have some further regulations that will make the media or the journalist realize that the fact that he has a microphone, or the fact that there's ink in his barrel or pen, or the fact that he has a keyboard that has an enter stroke, does not mean that he can just go to town. Respectfully, my views. Thank you.
My follow-up question to that, would you advise the Judicial Service to train some of the journalists in this country, or you have a training program for them, those who report from the courts? Would you ask that your next budget you request for some more money? I can see the acting CJ here, for some training of the journalists who report from the courts. Would you? And I wish you the very best, my lady. Thank you.
I believe that can be done in collaboration with the JTI, and if it's brought to the attention of the Office of the Acting CJ, that certainly can be arranged. Thank you.
So you're asking for more money?
No, I didn't talk about money. I just said they could be trained. But of course, if we got more money, we would not be any less miserable.
Thank you.
Honorable Patrick Obama, you can donate 40% of your bank account to them. It will be in the right direction.
I wish I could do that, but, you know, I'm miserable.